Okay guys, so you've done perimeter before, so this is now a continuation on perimeter. So if we have a look, this is what we're looking at. Now, let's look at our first shape. So we've got a very odd shape, and if you can see, I'll try and zoom in on that picture. No, it won't let me zoom in. All right, I managed to work it out. So if you have a look at that picture, so we've got 2.8 kilometers, 1.1, 3.2, 1.7, and 1.4. Now, to find the perimeter of something, you would add, it's like you're walking all the way around and you add them all up. So that's the perimeter. So if you get a question like this, I want you to go P equals to show me that you're doing the perimeter, and you add them up. 1.4 plus 1.7 plus 3.2 plus 1.1 plus 2.8. Add them up on your calculator, and then you get your answer. And you make sure that you put kilometers on there, okay, because I need to know what the unit is. If we have a look at the other one, so we've got now these funny little things. Let me see if I can. Okay, so now you look here and you've got these funny little lines. Right, so what I want you to see is if what they mean is that they're the same. They're like twins. So that one's the same as that one. So if this is 16 millimeters, then that's 16 millimeters. Can you see that there's two lines here? That's to differentiate between the two, because this measurement is different, but this measurement here is the same as that one there. Okay, so if you have these lines on all four sides, it means that all four sides would be the same. But if you've only got two, it means those two are the same and those two are the same. All right. Right, and then you would also walk around, so you would go 12 plus 12 and 16 plus 16 would give you 56. You could always say 12 times 2 plus 16 times 2, that works the same. One thing you must always make sure is that your units, because as you go along, they're going to give you different units. Okay, bring them down to the smallest and then do your calculations. Let's look at our next page. All right, so I have given you, and if you could pause this now and ask me for the sheet, I want you to stick this sheet in that tells you the square. Now, okay, so a square has 4 equal sides, so we can see 4 equal sides there, and it's 4L, so that means 4 times the length. So the length of that, so one length is obviously the same, and you multiply it by 4, and that gives you the square. Now, if you look at the rhombus is exactly the same as a square, except that it's a bit skewy, okay? But it's all the same sides as well, so that will also be 4L, okay? If you look at a rectangle is the same there, perimeter, and the same on your width, so your length. So what you can do, you can go 2 times your length, move that over, 2 times your length plus 2 times your width, or you could go 2 times length plus width. Whichever makes sense to you is absolutely fine. And then if we move over, the parallelogram again is exactly the same. They've got a side A and a side B. You can either go 2 times side A and then 2 times side B, or you can go 2 times A plus B. Or you can add them all up. It doesn't matter, as long as you're going all the way around. Okay, so if we had a question which said, use each formula to calculate the perimeter of each of the following. So you've got 17 centimeters there, and you've got a double line there and a double, which means that this is also 17 centimeters. Oh, it's gone to the wrong one. Which is also 17 centimeters, and it means that that's 5, so that's 5. So in this one, I've gone 2L. Now what I want you to do for the first number, that would be for number 2. Only for number 2, where it says use a formula, I want you to use the formula. So my formula is 2 times L plus 2W. So that's 2 times 17 plus 2 times 5, which gives you 34, plus 10, which gives you 44. Okay? If we have a look at the other one, okay, So now this is something that I want you to make note of. If you have a shape that has got all the same sides, okay, and you're going to get a few of them, what I want you to write is P equals 5S. So that would mean there are 5 sides, okay, 5, and S is sides. So it means I'm going 5 times the sides. So for this one, each are 2.5, so I would go 5 times 2.5, which gives me 12.5. So remember, if there's 4 sides, you would go 4S, okay? It's not a specific shape that you know, so don't worry about the other ones, but you go P equals 5S, 4S, 3S, or whatever it may be. Okay, guys, give this a go. Yeah, give this, you can actually do the whole thing. You don't need to watch any other videos. There you go.